Hey YouTube, welcome back to another Dragon Age Inquisition video. Today we're going to be doing some leveling up, hopefully some crafting, some questing in the hinterlands, and talking more to this guy. So remember, if you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe for more, and let's play some more Dragon Age Inquisition! So, the first thing I want to do today is I want to talk to Sarah, because we haven't done Sarah's little intro yet. I also haven't done any of this in here, which we could be doing. But let's talk to Sarah first. I'll show you how to get some Sarah approval if you don't know, if you need it.
Huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
She was making a dick joke. Hey, the Conclave tried and failed.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Did the audio just glitch out there for a second? Did we just hear mono from the other side? Is this... Someone switch off your spirit box. We're not playing Phasmo. Please tell me you guys heard that too and I didn't just hear it through my microphone.
Right. They should know it's a simple job. End all war. Stitch the sky. The easy one first, of course.
You're daft, yeah?
Slightly
Most
approved.
people get special, they lose their snark. Can't see how stupid it all is. I think I'll like you, Lady Herald. Maybe you are a little touched, yeah?
No. Sounds good to me.
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
Fun? I always thought it was really, like, Sarah's the only companion out of all the other companions.
Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
She's the only one out of the companions that you can straight up ask to leave. Like, I wonder why. Like, why isn't this an option for everyone? Why is it only an option for her? Carry on.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
We'll talk to her as it goes on. We can also now go outside and talk to Cullen. Do you guys want to flirt with Cullen? You guys want to do a little Cullen flirt? You want to flirt with Cullen? Because she's objectively awful, from what I understand. It's a shame, yeah, she's not the greatest. I mean, tons of people like her. So I don't see why, I don't know, I just feel like that's a little bit unfair. I don't feel like if nobody else has one, she shouldn't have one either, you know? Ooh, do you know what else we can do today? Get Blackwall and Iron Bull. Right, Cullen. Right, Cullen, give me the flirting, Cullen.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead.
The boy.
Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
There you go. I like to stand out, I guess.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause.
I love that he reads
Now
things
it
like
seems
this.
we face something far worse.
What could it possibly be? I believe the mark will help. Everything's a mess. You trust the Inquisition. Do you trust the Inquisition? I mean, what if she didn't trust the Inquisition? That's the question.
You left the Templars for this. You believe the Inquisition can work?
I do.
Oh?
The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
How many times have you played through this game, Eddie? More than twice. Regardless of who I'm romancing, I will always flirt with Cullen because this scene is adorable. And even if I'm not romancing him, I like to think of this as like platonic flirting. Anyway, let's fluster the poor man.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Ryden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, Deus. Ho, you!
Yes?
We have to talk with Cullen. We just have to. Alright, investigate. But the problem with talking to Cullen is that it's so much. How much time has passed since Origins? 10 years. Bring the commander to his knees with that flirty flirt. Oh, I will. And I'll flirt with him at Skyhold as well. Just you watch.
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
If you need insight into what the Order is doing now, I'm afraid I can't offer more than you already know. Anything else, I will answer as best I can.
Oh, there's so much. Do you guys want to go through it all? Now or later? Because we can go through this later. Or I can do this off screen. Dang. So then Cullen should be about 30. He's around 29 to 30, yeah. Alistair is 30. So Cullen will be 29. Because Alistair is technically, I think, a year older. Nah, you don't need to. I just got the rejection scene from Cass in Skyhold for the first time. I cackled. Nice. Dragon Age and their weird ages. Alistair would be 29, 30. Alistair was 20 in Origins, so he'll be 30 in this. Cullen was 19, so he'll be 29 in this. We talked to Vivian, yeah?
When there was no sky maker, you were the sky.
Cassandra's in her 30s as well, I'm pretty sure, which I love.
I don't understand.
30s represent. I'm going to go down into the dungeon real quick and just have a wee poke around in there. Hit my head off a couple of chandeliers. And then let's go and get Blackwall and Iron Bull. I will worry about doing all of the dialogue that doesn't really need to be shown. Anything that doesn't need to be shown on stream, I'll do behind the scenes. Hello. I mean, I don't need them, but always nice to know that there are schematics down here. Yeah, I think Cassandra's closer to my age. Yeah, Cullen's only 19 in Origins. He literally just took his Templar vows, and I'm pretty sure you take your Templar vows at either 19 or 18. And he's a fresh initiate after just taking his vows. So imagine he always reminds me of Leon Kennedy, you know, from Resident Evil. Like Leon's first day on the job, and the fucking T-virus thing explodes all over fucking Raccoon City. His first day on the job. Cullen literally takes his fucking Templar vows and more or less his first job and the fucking tower goes to shit and all the mages get possessed and torture him at 19. No wonder he's like a little bit nervous around mages. He goes absolutely batshit crazy in the second game because of all that fucking trauma. What's your favourite romance in any game, not just Dragon Age? I don't know. Kirihi. He's technically not a romance option, but oh boy, is that man fine. And Leon was hungover. Nice. Is the lockpicking while mage a mod? Yes, I have, because I do an awful lot of mage only runs, because I don't have warriors or rogues out with me in mage only runs, I have a mod that allows my mages to do all of the individual things. So she can kick down walls, she can lockpick doors, she can do all the mage stuff. It just helps me with an all mage run. It's not as annoying. Won't Sarah open those for you if you can't? Yeah, but not if you're running around with only mages in your group. The Black City. The Black City. The City of Blackness. Who did you say? What game is that person from? Mass Effect. I'm a huge Mass Effect fan. Cullen's entire adult life has been insane, honestly. It really has. I feel like people need to cut Cullen some slack. People are really dicky with how Cullen treats mages. And yes, whilst what he does to mages is awful, there's a reason why he does it. It's all part of his story is about learning to like deal with his trauma, cut out his addictions, and better himself as a person. And it's kind of sad that people don't allow him that time to grow and change and better himself. Do I want to talk to... No, Solus is fine. Let's go to the war table. I'm going to do a little bit of war table, and then we're going to head over to the Storm Coast to get Iron Bull, and then we'll go and get Blackwall, and then we'll start doing some Hinterlands quests. Is my table empty? No. Perfect. So let's do the Cult of Andraste. Ooh, I trust Liliana with that one. I'm not going to worry too much. Jar of bees. Fuck yeah.
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
I'm not going to bother too much about this. Maybe one day I will worry about doing a proper 100% run of the war table, but it's so much. Investigate the strange chalk markings. There are some that I do prefer doing with certain advisors, but for right now this is fine. I'm going to send Liliana for that one. I don't think it matters. Truth or dare? My dearest Vivian. Oh, let's have Josephine deal with that. And then the Chantry remains. Get Liliana in there for the influence. Parfait. Right. Let's open up the Storm Coast. Head over. I've definitely got enough power to do so. I've done the whole table in my first playthrough without any mods. It was insane, actually. I've done the war table without any mods, and I really enjoy the time management aspect of it. I actually really enjoy that. But whenever I'm streaming or making videos for YouTube or anything, I have my war table mod on just because it's just quicker and more convenient for live streaming. But I actually really enjoy the time management on the war table. It's something that my ADHD finds really fun to do. I don't know why. Right, we're bringing Solas because he is my romance partner. And we'll bring Cassandra. Shall we just bring the A-team? Oh no, I kind of want to level up Vivian actually. Let's bring her out. Also didn't mind it, but it was pretty insane. Some of it is pretty insane. Some of the quests are like 12 hours long and I'm just like, well, I'm going to bed, I guess. Like I would always put them on before I went to bed. Excuse me, my ear is itchy. Enjoy your lurk. Hopefully we can keep you company. Stairs in PlayStation. Yeah, Mythy's the same. Mythy can't mod. They're on PlayStation and it's unfortunate that you can't mod on console. It's just par for the course of being and your romance partner, Baron. Rizkakek. You should not say such hurtful things to your romance partner, Iskagekt. I used to set the 12 24-hour quests right before going to bed because I played all those 600 hours on play. Yeah. That's what I used to do. I used to save them specifically for when I was going to bed and just have them running in the background overnight. Also stairs in PS5. Hey, at least you've got a PS5. But that kind of thing's fun for me. Oh, here she is.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast.
Hey.
I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I will look into it.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
I love the Storm Coast Dragon too. Her name is Vinsimer. Or it's not technically her name. Technically, it's the type of dragon she is. There she goes. Vinsimer. She's technically... It's technically the type of dragon that she is. She is a Vinsimer. But she's one of my favourites and I love her very much. And she fights giants.
You, sir.
Report!
What is it? This could help us.
Welcome back, Cleep. Right, let's have a look at everyone. Real quick. I'm the only one that doesn't have a point. Right, so lass. So we've got Winter's Ruin and we've got Mana Surge. So what I would really like for Solace now... I'm not going to go down to Revival. I'm going to play this pretty dumb. We could get him Barrage. Barrage is always a good one. Or we could go into the Fire Tree and start working our way down. We are meeting the Iron Bull. I do recommend getting Barrage though. Barrage is very good. And it's extra added offense as well. Let's get Barrage. So now he's pretty much mirroring my Inquisitor, which is good. Cassandra. Right, okay, I don't know if I said this in the first episode, but I'm going to say it again. This is a load of bollocks. Take it off. Throw it out the window. Don't use it. It glitches out your warrior and they just stand there and do nothing. Don't use this one. Use literally anything else. I love Shield Bash. Shield Bash is great. But be careful, if you have this one on and you notice your warriors glitching out and just standing around, don't get me wrong, they might still glitch out and miss and just stand around. Because Frostbite is a load of piss, but this might be the problem here. Get rid of Shield Wall, it's a load of dick. I'll have that one, please. Do you mess with setting up what they do in that weird tab? I sure do. Not that one. This one. So I take off Shield Wall. I can pretty much leave Cassandra to our own devices, but I do like to prioritize Warcry because Warcry and Challenge will taunt enemies to Cassandra, so she takes all the aggro, and every time she aggroes someone, she gains the Warrior Guard that gives her like an extra added HP bar, which makes her harder to kill. So I like to prioritize that. For Solace, I like to... Most of the time I will take Barrier off. I like to do Barrier manually. So normally I would disable Barrier. So then that way he will not use it until I tell him to. Which on Nightmare mode, you'll notice I use my barriers so much. So I want to be in control of when my mages use their barriers. So I will disable Barrier and he will use it when I tell him to, like a good egg. When it comes to Vivienne, let's actually level her up. Why not? So Vivienne. Barrier, Guardian Spirit. Now, Vivienne's whole shtick is the Ice Tree, but I'm going to give her Barrage. And then I'm also going to go into the Ice Tree and I'm going to give her Winter's Grasp, Winter's Ruin, Mana Surge, and I'm going to give her... Let me think. Do I want to give her Winter Stillness? I kind of want to give her Winter Stillness. Because when she's standing still, she regenerates mana faster. And we're going to bring her all the way down anyway. Because this is technically her tree, but not really. I mean, you can go into any tree with any of them. But I always think about the promo posters. When Dragon Age was first coming out, the promotion posters for each of the mages had them using different elements. And Vivienne is known for her ice magic. On the promo posters, Solus was shown using fireballs, and in the trailer he was shown using fireballs. And Dorian's promo was the storm magic, the purple electric magic. So sometimes I like to keep to that, and other times I don't. But we're going to give that to Vivienne. And then we're going to go into tactics, and we're going to take her barrier off too, so she won't use it until I tell her. And that should be fine. The other thing I'm going to look at real quick is Vivienne's weapons, because we do have staves. That is perfect. She keeps her cold damage spot on. I should probably give that to thingy. Ooh, level 7. Ah. But look how cute she is. Oh no. Oh no, but look how cute she is. She's going to hate it. Like, she's going to hate it. But we can make her stuff later. Or she can have this. It's technically better anyway. Oh, and she looks adorable. Hell yeah, she can have that one. And then her hat is her hat. She can keep that. Everybody, I really wish that you could turn off individual characters' hats. I want certain characters to have hats and certain characters to not have hats. I don't think it's fair that it turns off everybody's hat. Right, let's go get the Iron Bull. And I'm also going to collect absolutely everything whilst we're here. Why? Uh-oh, I've done a thing. Uh-oh. What is the walk toggle? I can't remember. Key bindings. Oh! When did I press O? There we go. It's fine. It's fine. I don't remember when I pressed O, but here we are. Right, let's go and spy on Bull first, because there is an Ocularum up here that we can just piss around with for the time being. Hold on, Bull! I'm on my way! Just let me do this first. We're going to spy on him whilst he's fighting. I also don't like the Iron Bull's proportions. Why is his head so small? Right, there's one up here on the house. There's one down here on the beach. There's one like over here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Excellent. Perfect. Help is on the way, dear! Help is on the way! Look, there he is. There's the guy. Let's go get him. But first, I'm gonna get... Oh, shit. I'm gonna get all this serpent stone. Don't worry, Iron Bull, I'm on my way! Just gonna do everything else first. Because I'm really into this serpent stone. There should be some over here. And he has double shoulders, like why? To be fair, that's the size of my shoulders as well. I have shoulders that are twice the size of my own body, I don't know why. I don't know who thought that would be a good idea. My shoulders are so broad. Right, let's go get him. Oh pew, 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 pew. Take damage, please. Thank you. Thank you. Whoop. Get him, Cassandra. Fuck him up. You don't need help. You're fine. Wait, who is hurting me? Is someone hurting me? Is it...
It's perfect!
Cursed Wolf!
Ah, I see Cream.
Yeah, Cream's in there somewhere. How are you guys doing? It's lovely to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Archer by the box. I've got him. I see him. Archers in this game should really just be called Mage Bane. I keep saying it, but 2 arrows will down a mage. It's a pain in the dick. That'll do. You're welcome, lads. Cutscene? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Frostbite, don't be a dick. Don't do this to me, Frostbite. Frostbite. Frostbite, he's right there. Frostbite. Frostbite, I swear to God. I swear to all my gods, Frostbite. Wait, there's a guy left! Wait, that's why! He's hiding round the corner! This motherfucker! I didn't see him behind the tree! There we go. That little shit.
Chargers! Stand down! Prim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Why is your head so tiny? You must be the Iron Bull.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
Hi, Mama Sage. How are you? Precious Creme will protect with life. And these pillowy man bosoms.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to
A
see
babe.
you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you, Canary, right?
Look how sassy Thin
Seen
Rose.
us fight.
Hello,
We're
Logan.
expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How expensive are you?
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally.
Everything
Unless
you've
you
heard?
wanna buy
Completely
drinks
true.
later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
Like L'Oreal? You're worth it. You definitely seem useful.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons, dragons, the bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
I have, but for the sake of this, I will say no, so that people in chat who have not heard of them will get the explanation.
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, we're spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Dun dun dun. You're hired! You've passed the interview. Oh my god, hello Bree! How are you? It's lovely to see you.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Dun, dun, dun. And now we have Bull. Right, I'm actually going to bring... I'll worry about Bull later. Let's go and get Blackwall first before we do too much here. But whilst we're in the Storm Coast, I'm going to set something up real quick. So, there is a group of mercenaries, or there's a cult essentially in the Storm Coast that will fight you around this map, and there is a way to make them your friends. So I'm going to become their leader, and then they will attack me no more. We're going to get that set up first, so let me show you how. You guys probably already know how, but for anybody who's watching this on YouTube, hey, remember to like and subscribe for more. Who's watching this for tips and tricks and stuff, I like to include stuff like this just in case people don't know. So we're going to follow this road up here. So your camp, your starting camp is up there. If you come down the hill and then go up here, it's part of like the main quest anyway, so you can't miss it. But if we go up, yeah, then I'll show you how to become the leader of this cult essentially. And then they'll never fight you in this map again. The Blades of Hessarian. Oh, but is it metal? It is! Give it to me. I will also be collecting every metal that I see. I wish it was a Cthulhu cult. I didn't know you could do that. There you go, see? I'm doing it for you, Deus. And everybody else who did not know you could do that. So let me show you how. Beware of falling rocks. But the ones that float, they're fine. So come up yonder. Didn't know either? Perfect. This is for you guys then. So obviously you have to do this bit. This is part of the quest that you get. So just do this bit as normal. I'm going to scratch my eye. Don't look.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Yes, these bastards. So we murder these guys. I've got a barrier on myself. I'm gonna get Vivienne to put a barrier on these boys, make sure they're okay, and then go. This dog is already frozen, so if I use Winter's Grasp on it, because he's already frozen, it should do 1000% more damage. Did you see that number? At level 4, my mage is doing 4-digit damage. You're welcome. I have also missed this game, Bree. This is my favourite game, my comfort game. You motherfucker. Don't worry, Cassandra, we will avenge you! Look at that. Cassandra, are you okay? She's fine, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary. She's fine. So. The quest will naturally take you in here, because you have to find the lost men. So we go in. Oh wait, no, that's a shard. Never mind, let me get the shard first. It's the next house up. I'll be here if you need me. I love our yellow idiot bard boy, but I love your Dragon Age related joy more. I miss Aeon. Don't worry, we will come back to Aeon. I really want to finish that game, but oh boy, I need my brain scratched in Dragon Age first. Right, so follow the quest into house. This house up yonder. And find the blokes. We'll do that in a minute. And then you'll get the dialogue where Solus is like, we should inform their families because he's a sweetheart.
These must be the missing soldiers.
We should see that their families are notified.
Because he's a sweetheart. And then if you read this little thing over... It's either this one or this. I think it's this one. So yeah. Optional. You can challenge the bandit leader is the optional quest that comes up. Hold on. My throat is catching. If you challenge the bandit leader...
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian. It seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Naming themselves after the sword that killed Andraste. Ambitious.
If you challenge their leader, you become their leader.
Further along the beach.
And if you become their leader, they'll never attack you again.
You must see the value in restoring the circles, Cassandra.
Oh.
Provided they fulfill their purpose. Too many have suffered since the Mage Rebellion began. But we cannot ignore the abuses that prompted it. Without change, we risk repeating the events at Kirkwall.
Or recreating its opposite. An overly lenient circle is a comparable threat. Kirkwall was lamentable. But it was the blithe misuse of power, not restrictions, that led to the first blight.
Yes, and they also have some war table missions, yes. So now that we've got that optional quest from reading that codex thing, what we do now is we piss off back to the... I mean, there is a recreation table in the Storm Coast, but I'm going to piss off back to Haven for now. Because we're going to go talk to the Iron Bull. Now, it's at any recreation table. Recreation? Is that the right word? Is it recreation? Is it recreation? I don't think it's recreation. Recreation means something else. Recreation is a different word. What's the word I'm looking for? Requisition, thank you. Jesus. The requisition table. There's a requisition table at every camp. So I'm having a brain day. Remember I told you guys at the beginning of stream that my brain is not braining at all today? Yeah, this is recreation table. Recreation table where where you can play table tennis and paint. Them's words be hard. So yeah, if you go to the requisitions table, any requisitions table, it doesn't have to be the one in Haven, it can be the ones at your camp. I'm just going to do the one at Haven because it's easier to just like show. So if you go to the requisitions table, there it is. Then you'll get this, Mercy's Quest. We need to make this, so we need Deep Stalker Hide. Let me show you where to find some Deep Stalker Hide. So we're going to go, oh my god, we're going to go back to the Storm Coast. I came here to talk to Bull anyway, so let's go talk to Bull and then head back to the Storm Coast. We need to get Blackwall. We need to get Blackwall. But first, let's talk to Bull. And Krem. Let's talk to Krem, fuck it.
What can I do for you?
Hello, how are you?
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The Chief. Last time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
Ooh.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee Tevinter. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
That's how he lost the eye?
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big-horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is it strange to work for a Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
We'll talk later.
Why can't I romance that man, please? Bull!
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
How are you?
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
Yes. Yes, he is.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem
I love
for
how
the
she looks at
Inquisition
everyone.
right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
We've got Cassandra.
Cassandra's been the driving force of this Inquisition. She's the leader in all but name.
Cassandra's a seeker. From what I gather, that's a bit like a Ben Hasrath. She's a good hunter and a great fighter, but she doesn't see the big picture. Too busy searching for answers. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard
He makes me feel good about my boobs.
and live with the consequences.
And my belly.
who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
Thanks, Bull. Right. Let's show you guys where the Deep Stalker stuff is. So if you go back to the Storm Coast, there are a couple of caves. There might be some in the cave up here. There might be some in the cave down there. But let's go and have a quick look. Do I want... I want Cassandra. I want Cassandra. A little bit of Cassandra. And I'll show you how to do this quest. Just for anybody who wants to do it. Since we're talking about it, I'll show this quest through to completion. So
Solas, did you ever consider reforming the circle from within? You have both knowledge and wisdom. You could have made a difference.
I admire your optimism. But ask yourself honestly how the Templars would have reacted.
You fear they would have made you tranquil.
There is no doubt in my mind. My studies threaten established ideas. I would never have been tolerated.
I suppose you are right. Repairing the damage done will take great effort.
Would they were more like you, Seeker?
would they were more like you means if only there were more people like you. So yeah, I normally get lucky with this cave up here as well. So
we crossed it to reach Haven. Already it seems so long ago.
We'll see if there's anything in this cave up here. Can Solus actually become tranquil if they tried? Well, the problem is that if anybody knows about the cure for tranquility, it would be Solus. Let's have a look and see what we've got. There should be deep stalkers in here. Spiders and deep stalkers. Let's go. Oh my. There's one. Wonderful. Perfect. So now that we've... I don't get any loot. So now that we've got our deep stalker hide, we'll go back to camp and go to the requisition table.
Nothing to report, sir.
I did ask! So, it's called Mercy's Crest. You need 2 serpent stone and 1 deep stalker hide to craft it. So, it's this little necklace here. just craft that. And then equip it to your Inquisitor. There it is. Just pop it on your Inquisitor right there. And now we can go to the bandit camp. And because we're wearing Mercy's crest, we can challenge their leader to a fight. So let me show you where the camp is. Now this is optional, so you don't have to do this, but it's just a nice little twist to the game. You can just become this bandit cult's leader. You get some quests on the war table, and they stop fighting you, and it's kind of cool. It's a nice little change. Is that a nug? Don't tell Liliana. Damn it! I don't like it when they don't give me loot. I feel like I just killed it for nothing. Give me my nug skin. You guys didn't see that, right? You guys saw nothing, yeah? Yeah, I thought so. Murdered for nothing. I know, this game is a pain in the dick sometimes. Like, I want to get nugs. Is that a fucking bear? Is that a goddamn bear? Is that a motherfucking bear? I do have the bear trait on. So there's going to be more bears, and they're going to be harder than normal because of that trial. It's not a trait, it's a trial. So be prepared for bears. Dragon Age Inquisition Nightmare Mode now with extra bears. Oh, that bear is coming. Oh, that bear is coming. Shield, shield, shield. That's it. There. That bear wants a piece. That bear is up this hill now. He's over there. What a great cove. Right, there he is. Shall we deal with him? Get some bear hide? I need some bear hide. Stay away from my kayak, bear! Uh-oh. Bear! Stay away from my kayak! Right, let's see if Solus has a barrier. Perfect, let's go. I'm pretty sure bears don't mind the cold. Yeah, they don't care for the cold. And then Vivienne. Just keep that barrier rotation going. What specialization will you go for? I always go for Rift Mage. It's my favorite. Alright, I'm just going to walk this bear around. He's being an absolute bastard. I'm just going to let the other mages do their job. Try and keep them away from the other mages. I actually might do the run around with Vivienne because Vivienne's not doing much damage right now, and I would like. So let's do that, and then Solus can put a barrier on.
Remember to stay hydrated.
You heard Mr. Vicarian, guys. Stay hydrated. Thank you very much for gifting a sub, Duckster.
Remember to stay hydrated.
I don't need a tank, guys. It's all good. I'm playing with my mages now. And this is my favourite Solarian on the Citadel. Mages for the win. Mages for the win. Oh, I didn't get any bear skin. The fuck's the point? Where is my tank? Cassandra. There she is. She's fine. She's alright. Thank you very much for gifting subs. You're an absolute gem. Oh, it's just elf fruit. Bleh. Okay, so follow this all the way this way. I mean, it's on the map. You can follow the map, but I'm going to look for some serpent stone and iron and things whilst we're here. There we go. Perfect. Iron over there. And then I thought I saw some more. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm high. A little bit high. That's okay. Hello? Oh, yes, please. Give, give, give. All the iron. Fantastic. Oh, and some serpent stone. Lovely. It's a beautiful colour. Makes really good staves. And just kind of follow this down till you get to the little blip on your map. You can shimmy down here technically, but I'm going to go down this way. So there's the hold. Make sure to go through the front door. Ah, perfect, 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 perfect. So we're going to go to the front of the... Oh. Excuse me whilst my obsession for picking up every mineral I can find. So we're going to go to the front of the camp and approach the guards, and the guards will be like, whoa. So here we go, here we go. Now remember, you've got to have Mercy's Crest equipped already. Like, you have to have it equipped before you approach the camp. So make sure you've got that on, and then just approach the lads.
Someone's come with a challenge.
The others failed.
There you go. Now, we are officially challenging their leader. So you walk on in. And their leader should be right there. So now we go and do the challenge. You!
So you would challenge the blades of Hessarian?
Yes. Doesn't he sound like Hawk, though? We don't have to fight. But I do represent the Inquisition.
You killed soldiers of the Inquisition. We cannot let this stand.
You want justice? Claim it.
And then we do the fighting. And when we win, this whole camp will belong to us. I'm gonna let him do that. I'm gonna take care of the Doges. Get Vivian to put a barrier on everyone. Solus's turn for the barrier. Let's go. That'll do this. I think it's my turn for the barrier next. Just keep that barrier rotation going. Perfect, and then lay into this guy. I think it's Solus's turn for bar. Hey, level up. That's what we like to see. Hello, Dawn. How are you? Look at that damage. Amazing. Stunning. And now all your camps are belong to us. That mad panic when you think your game's about to crash, but hopefully it'll be alright. It is auto-saving. How are you, Eddie? I'm not feeling too well, but we're having a grand old time. Still haven't got Blackwall yet, but that's alright. We'll get him next. Hey!
As long as everyone here respects the outcome.
Everyone looks the same. You, Jim.
Your worship, the blades of Hessarian are at your service. If you want eyes on your coast, here we are.
Yay, so they're my cult now.
I've not heard of the blades of Hessarian.
Oh, and Solus approves.
Our work is often misunderstood, but we serve Andraste and whoever proves worthy of wielding us.
You and your blades are loyal to the Inquisition?
We're loyal to you. I suppose that's the same thing, your worship.
Wait.
So there's no ill will over what happened with your former boss?
The man was a bastard. You're not the first to stand up to him. You're just the first to win, and we're happy with that. Besides, I would rather swear my life to the Herald of Andraste.
Yay!
Do you have anything to report?
Nothing of note, Your Worship.
Excellent.
I should go.
You know where to find us.
So yeah, they're my cult now. Now we loot the bodies.
At your service.
And guess what? They were a fan of Varric's all along. Look! Harden Hightown, they read Varric's books. Hell yeah. If only I had brought them. If only I had remembered to bring them. Get all of these little codexes and bits and pieces, and then we're good to go.
See? I told you.
And that's how you do that. If you fancy doing that in your own playthrough, that's how you do all that. In case you wanted to recruit them rather than kill them, here's a little tutorial for you. Perfect. So now that we've done that, I'm going to come away from the Storm Coast for now. Even though there's a logging stand behind here that I'm going to get first real quick. I don't want to get too deep into the Storm Coast. I'd much rather go and do the hinterlands first. So let's go and do that and get Blackwall whilst we're there. Because I don't know about you guys, but Blackwall always turns out to be my main tank whenever I play Inquisition. I love Cassandra to pieces. She's my backup tank. It's always Blackwall. I don't know why. He just hits so hard when he wants to. Right, so that's not where your map is, and you fucking know it. World map. Pop back over to the hinterlands. Do I need to go back to Haven? I should be okay. Hopefully I'll be okay. Let's go back to the hinterlands and we'll go to the lake camp. And let's go and get Blackwall. And now they will bring you useless junk all over the coast. Hooray! Much like the Inquisition does. Those little scouts that bring you schematics sometimes. I love them. Dorian, Iron Bull and Sarah for me. Solus, Dorian and Blackwall for me. Which is so funny because Mithy naturally has the same group. Like I didn't tell Mithy that that was my group. But just through playing the game for themselves, they naturally chose the same group. They've got Solus, Dorian and Blackwall in their party and I'm just like, yeah, we are the same.
Nothing to report, son.
I didn't ask! Right, so let's do the leveling up first. Now, where's my Inquisitor? Ooh, it is time for some fire! Let's go! We can get immolation on there. And then Solus. What was the last thing I gave Solus? I'm actually going to have Solus mirror my Inquisitor. So he is also going to have immolation. And then Vivienne is going to do something a bit different. She's going to go down the... Ooh, Ice Mine. Let's go. I love me a bit of Ice Mine. And then Cassandra, we're just going to fill up Cassandra as we go. I'm actually really tempted to give my Inquisitor... No, maybe I'll give it to Solus. I'm actually really tempted to give him Fade Step. It's a really nice spell at the beginning of the game. It's also really nice for maneuvering across the battlefield. I really like it as a mage. I could give it to Solus and not to Thenora. Oh, I could. I'll have a think. We'll see what we're like when we get to our next level. But let's go and get Blackwall for now. I love the hinterlands so much. I'm excited to quest our way through. And I've got a quest to hand back into the crossroads as well, so that's going to be another thing that we do today. Let me deal with these bastards. Always get the archers first. It helps if we all attack the same guy, but it's fine.
I doubt these were mere bandits. They moved with the efficiency of a trained group.
Well, what do you want me to do with that information, Solus? But thank you for telling me. I guess. After Blackwall, are you doing the Rift? What level are we? Yes, we are doing the Rift. But let me get Blackwall first. How did I level up twice? Last time I checked I was level 4. Just simple, basic, logical steps. What was that noise? That was a loud noise. Wow. Right, Blackwall, where are you? Where are you, you bastard? What part of Yorkshire are you from, Blackwall?
Line there and there, no gaps. Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not... How do you know my name? Who said... Ah!
The reflexes?
That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come!
They all look so unsure. Hello there! Was it Colliha? Oh, I miss this game so much. It's my favourite game. It's my comfort game. I love it. I'm so excited to be playing it again. Hold the wall? Hold the line, sir. The only thing that I'm worried about doing this Rift right now is that I am very tired and I need a concentration brain when I'm playing anything on Nightmare mode. But stay tuned, we're doing it. Muscle memory will save your life, absolutely. I like Blackwall before his reveal. I don't like his backstory. You're not supposed to like his backstory. His backstory's not good.
Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born.
What difficulty are you playing on?
Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves.
He doesn't like his backstory either. I'm playing on Nightmare mode with extra bears.
You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
Who are you?
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of Wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
Sorry to call you a liar, but I suppose Blackwall doesn't know. I wasn't accusing Wardens yet.
I'm not here to accuse. Not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conspire.
Oh, I see what you mean, Deus. I understand.
Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight.
Do you like her,
so
Duckster?
I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time, they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
I like Thenera. She's one of my favourite Inquisitors, if not my favourite Inquisitor that I have. Apart from obviously good old Naira Lass. Canonically, they are siblings. But depending on which one of them becomes Inquisitor, the siblings' story changes. So you're technically looking at Naira Lassie's sister, technically. Although they don't look that much alike, but there's lore. But they've got the same hairstyle, just different colours. But yeah, I like making characters in Dragon Age. The mods help.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
Clever tongue? Bah.
It's been a pleasure, Warden Blackwall, but this didn't help at all.
Glitch. Hello?
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
Can I marry Blackwall's beard? Certainly. Yes, join the Inquisition.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
Have you seen Blackwall without his beard? His mouth is so tiny. Right, so we're going to go Solus, Vivian, Blackwall. For now. Confirm.
You have seen a great deal of battle.
We all have.
Not all. Not like you. You live and breathe war. You understand it. It is home to you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I intended no offense. We have both seen terrible things. We have watched death and destruction render that which we love unrecognizable. It is calming to see something familiar in another.
Finn Harrell relating to Blackwall until he doesn't. So, thank you very much for watching YouTube. That's all I've got time for today. If you liked this video, remember to like, comment, subscribe to keep coming back for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.